Good morning, Nicole. So Nicole, I've got 5s and 8s out. Today I want you, I'll probably end up over cueing a little bit, but that's okay. I really want you to concentrate on pulling this in and having your pelvis in neutral. So really think about tucking your tush under. Yeah, we're going to work upper body and stuff like that, but I want to think about really tightening up the core today. So when you're relaxing on the floor, resting, you should feel like your abs are just kind of like sinking in by themselves. So when you stand up for the next few hours after class, you'll still have that drawn in feeling. Or at least that's the plan. All right. So let's do a little warm up, nothing crazy, just standing warm up. If you're a little wide, we're just going to take these arms across the body. I'm just letting them, I would call, fling across, right? And again, nothing crazy, just letting the arms go. 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice. Let your arms wrap. Turn your shoulders. I'm literally letting them slap the body, slap the body, slap the body. Rotate your shoulders, that's it. I know it's kind of a weird warm-up, but it actually relieves some stress and relaxes the joints, gets the body awake. And I have to tell you, my shoulders are like going, what are you doing? 4, 3, 2, last one. All the way up, big stretch, and all the way down. Again, all the way up, and all the way down. Up, and down, just lengthening out through the arms, keeping your shoulder blades back and down. 2 more. Up, and down, last one. Up, and down. So shoulders should feel a little lubricated, body should be a little more awake. All right. So again, I'm opting for 5s and 8s. Do you have to have 5s and 8s? No, you can use 5s, 3s, whatever you're comfortable with. The goal today is, besides having the abs pulled up and in, is going to that edge of, oh my goodness, right? Because that's where the change starts happening. We don't have to go past it so much, but we got to at least get close to it. So I want to do single arm rows to begin with. I'm going to use 8-pound weight. I'm going to start with my left hand just because it's the weaker of the 2. And I'm going to stand sideways, so I'm actually using my left hand and not my right hand. So feet are hip width apart. Pull in before you start. Sink in. Give me, I'll call it a quasi bounce. I don't want to be here. 45 degrees. Pull up. Ready? Weight goes to your booty and not your rib cage. Booty, drop, booty, drop. And again, pull your abs in. Do your Kegel. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. And if you're going back, you're going to feel these a little bit more. One more. So instead of coming here, I'm coming way back here. Changes the angle just a tad bit. So again, pull in first, Sink down in your knees and your hips, keeping that flat back, shoulder back and down. Weight goes to your booty, and drop. So you should be able to see that I'm coming to the bottom of my shirt and not coming to the middle of my shirt. And again, pulling the abs up and in. 3, 2, 1 more. Put the weight down for just a second, shake out your arms. I like those rows better than coming up to my rib cage. I feel first of all, I think they're too easy. Second of all, people can do weird things with their shoulders. When you bring it back and through, that shoulder can really stay down, and it's a little more taxing on that lat. All right, here we go again. Same one. Draw up and in first. Find it, give yourself a little support. Ready? To your booty. To your booty. Pull your pelvic floor up. Shoulder blade to the center of your back. Every time you pull up. One more. And again. 8-pound weight, doing good clean technique, I can start feeling into that shoulder blade, into my lat. When I say shoulder blade, I mean the muscles on the shoulder blade, not the shoulder blade itself. Pull up and in. There's your squat. Find support, ready? To your glute, bring it down. Lift through the elbow. Lift through the elbow. Keep your abs in. One more. Put it down and rest. And you might feel a little bit of triceps and all that good stuff if you're actually squeezing into it. If you're seeing biceps and back go together, triceps and chest go together, it just taxes them a little extra when we do that order. I tend to find, because of the angle that we're pulling at, that I actually feel tricep on that side doing that row as well, which I feel triceps, it's a great day. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of the way for a minute. 4-part move. It's not as bad as it sounds. Shoulders are back and down. We're gonna have the 5-pound weights. These are a little lighter, and we're taking them further away from our body. So again, pull in. We're going to lift forward for 8. And if you notice that I'm making like a circle with my arms, right? A preparatory action to first position. That's the first part. Second part, we're gonna go a little bit wider, like we're holding a big basket of flowers. And again, you should feel like a Barbie, right? Third aspect is you're going to hinge at your hips. Here's that roundness. Lift through the elbows, squeezing your blades together. And again, I'm at a 45 degree. And then we're going to go right up into a shoulder press. Whew, I know, it sounds like a lot. 4 parts, 8 reps each, 32. Hence the reason we're doing 5-pound weights. Again, make sure when you're picking those weights up off the floor, you're doing a lovely little squat. All right, so, I think I'm gonna go at a diagonal. So again, I feel like a bulldog, right, when I start this. Shoulders down, tuck. Ready? So it's a lift, a lower, a lift. This is the front look, right? 3. You see my elbows kind of sticking out to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now take your arms wider. Remember your Barbie doll. 1, 2, and you can feel the change. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, woof, right? Here's your bow. Arms, still that bulldog, ready? Pull your blades together, 2, 3, abs are in, 4, do your kegel, 5, 6, 7, and stand up, I'm gonna face you, ready? Up, down, my elbows are in front of me, 2, 3, 4, where's your abs? 5, tuck that tush, 6, 7, just one more. Put those bad boys down for just a second. And again, use your legs, use your legs. That one always makes me like, sweat just a second. So you should feel that whole shoulder area upper body, right? So it's really important when we're doing any kind of shoulder work that we lock that shoulder girdle down into our body. Even though we're lifting our arms, we don't want to hunch having that action. You gotta give your shoulders a rest because you won't make it through the next set, right? Because you can feel these bad boys. We're gonna give you about 10 more seconds, and then we go again. So you can go ahead and pick up your weights. Use your legs. All right, get yourself set. Shoulders are back and down, abs are in. Ready? And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock your shoulders down. 6, find your abs. 7, just one more. We're taking it wide. So this is where I really concentrate on keeping my chest lifted and my shoulder blades engaged. 4, oh my gosh, these are the hard ones for me. 5, 6, 7, one more. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Right? Here's your bow. 1, abs are in. 2, squeeze your tush. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. Whew. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one more. Woo. Enough. Right? Correct. So when we concentrate on whether it's single side or multiple parts to a move, right, things get to be a little daunting at times. And that's when we start losing technique, like our shoulders do weird stuff, or we lean. So, like I said, I'll be over cueing a bit. Don't forget. Because it won't, like I said, when we get tired, we lose technique. No weights on this one. Got this out of that. So my feet are parallel to each other. And I will slide my left foot straight back. And you notice that I have a little lean right now. I want to pull my chest back. Tuck my tush. As soon as I tuck, you see that knee? I can feel my inner thigh engaged. You ready? Just lower, lift, lower, lift. And it's all in this back leg. It has really not a lot to do up here. I'm concentrating on this left leg. And it's working pretty dang hard, pulling my abs, tucking my tush. Let's do 2 more because these are so much fun. And up. I'm going to just stay in this position. Feet are parallel, toes are in alignment. I'm sliding that right foot straight back. Again, I start with a lean, right? And then I bring my torso up. Tuck the tush. Find that stretch in the hip flexor. Ready? Lower. So it's a lower, a lift, lower, a lift. Just nice and easy. 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1 more, total rest. Whew. You should be feeling along the front side and wrapping around. If you're truly tucking the tush, right, you're engaging these muscles a little bit more. We gripe about our inner thighs, AKA our adductors, a lot. We make jokes about how they rub together, starting a fire, blah, blah, blah. We gotta do something about it. No more jokes about our inner thighs. Well, we gotta do something about it. Fair? Same one. We have 12 lunges total. Again, I like to pitch forward, so I get a nice little kick back, right? Come up first, tuck. Tuck your tush. Ready? Lower. Lower, lift. So it's that back knee going straight to the floor or towards the floor. And it's your lunge, so you go as low as you would like. 7, up 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one. Stand up. Again, you should feel, right? Inner thigh, quad, some glute. Ready or go. Pitch. Straighten. Tuck. Ready? Back knee lowers. 1, 2, engage your glutes. Make them help you. 4, pull your navel in. 5, 6, 7, 8 or 12, 9, 10, 11, last one. And stand up. So that was 24 leg. And you're like, well, 24 shouldn't be that daunting. But I have to tell you, when they're done properly, I really do, I get tired. I can feel fatigue in my legs because when we're doing aerobics, like our lunges get ugly, and we're doing like, hey, we're dropping forward. So take the opportunity in a weight class to think about being really tall and doing all the parts. We have to use our legs the rest of our lives, so. All right, so I'm gonna be a little peeky on the next one as well. We usually do the wide plie squats or sumo squats. I want to stay stacked. I want you to pay attention to your legs, because sometimes when we do this, as we lower, our knee will wobble. Might not be a big wobble, but it wobbles. If it wobbles, I need you to tighten your glutes and your inner thighs. And if you have to, in your head or even out loud, you're at home, say, squeeze, whatever, do it, because we need to get rid of the wobble. So, side view, abs are in, everything's pulled in. I want to think about reaching my tush to the back wall as I reach my arms forward, but I'm not looking at the floor. And then come right back up. Stick your tush out, sit in your heels, and come up. From the front view, I'm trying to keep equal space between my knees the whole time. When I'm sitting back, I feel like someone's pulling me back, and I'm driving up. Sit to the back, and drive up. Sit to the back, and drive through the heels. Sit, and pull, and again, those abs, they're helping here. Drive up. Sit. Drive up, because I lost count, let's do one more. Sit. Drive up. You should feel your quads and your glutes. You should feel some stretch in your ankles, right? That dorsiflexion. If you're not feeling that, please give me a shout and we'll work on it. Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna go from the front. I wanna think about my hips going to the back wall. I wanna think about my hands reaching to the front for the counterbalance, right? I'm in my heels. I'm pulling my abs. All of this stuff's tucked in and pull up, Kegel. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sit in your heels. Drive through your heels. Pull your abs. Do you notice I'm kind of stopping at the bottom? There's a reason for it. Here's 6 to 10. Inner thighs and glutes. Squeeze them, press through them. Squeeze, press through. Just 2 more. Squeeze, press through. Last one. Excellent job. And relax for a minute. All right, where are we at? I want to go to bicep curls next. Again, back and biceps go together. We've already worked back. I'm going to go in. I let your arms rest for a second. Do the legs. Go to biceps next. We're doing 21. So the action, I'm going to use just 5-pound weights today, is palms to the front for a basic bicep. We'll do 7. We'll switch palms towards your thighs, right? Hammer. And then we'll switch your palms to the back, reverse. So your palms will face away from you at the top, but I'm still taking them to the shoulder. Second aspect of this, pretend you have a piece of paper between your arm and your body and you're trying to not drop the paper the whole time. Shoulders are back and down, abs, everything's still tight, dynamite. So the more I squat down, the more lubricated my knees are, and the more those, it's okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to scoot back for just a second. What my feet look like is a third position. Everything's squeezing together, so I find that center balancing concept. And I go wave on wave. I'm going to go from the side angle or diagonal angle. Squeeze your thighs together. Tuck your tush. Find your abs. Squeeze together. Ready? Basic. Here's 1, 2, 3. Pull your navel in. 4. Clench your glutes. 5, 6. 1 more here. Go right into hammer curls. Palms face each other. 2, 3. Squeeze everything. 4. Navel in. 5. Glutes are tight. 6. You have 1 more here. Now, palms face back. Palms face away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 1 more. Squeeze your armpits. And put them down. Rest for a sec. And you're like, but we only use the 8 pounds at one time. Don't worry, we're going to be on the floor here in just a minute. We'll be using 8 pounds. Big muscles, right? Chest, back, all that good stuff, right? And when we're close to the body, I don't mind using the heavier weights. When I'm doing a little further out from the body, I go a little bit lighter because, again, I'll end up torquing my shoulders, and that's never a good thing. Shake out your arms, we're gonna do this again. All right, use your biceps, I'm gonna stay straight at you this time. Shoulders are down. Earlier, this was my foot angle, I'm just switching it, and again, squeezing everything centered. Nothing exciting. So my heel of one foot goes on the arch of my other foot. And then I just pull my thighs together. I tuck my butt. I can feel the clenching action. Pull your abs in. Shoulders are back and down. Basic curl. Here's 1. Squeeze your armpits. 2. 3. Keep your chin lifted. 4. It helps keep the chest open. 5. 6. Just 1 more. Here you go. Hammers. 1, squeeze everything, don't let your body move. 2, 3, trying to keep momentum out of it. 4, 5, squeeze your armpits. 6, abs are tight. 1 more here, reverse curls. Nice and tall, proud chest. 2, finish strong here. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo! Enough of that crazy, right? As I go over it. So I got new shoes and I feel like I don't know how to walk right now. They have, the sole of them are a little flared. And I'm not used to having that flare on the side. Usually it's just a straight slope down. And I'm catching the edge of my shoe on everything now, including the back of it. Learning to be in a baby giraffe, learning how to walk. All right, so point to the floor. Oh, perfect. So find your comfort. And again, navel, pull it down, tuck your toes slightly. So it might feel like your tailbone slightly off the floor. That's perfect. You should feel a lengthening in your spine. Right? Lengthen your neck. All the pieces are happening. So now you feel like you're tight in the core. Elbows are in, squeeze your armpits. You have the box. You're going to put it on the shelf. Down, box on the shelf. And there's a natural, so here's my hands as they come up. They actually move a little towards your head, right? Don't try to keep them here because it doesn't work and we don't want them doing weird stuff out here. So again, this is where my hand starts. That's where it ends up. Grab your heavier weights. And you notice I roll, you grab your elbow across so you don't hurt anything. Get your body set, abs down, tuck your toes, squeeze your glutes. Ready, press up. 1, 2, 3, stay strong in your chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more here. 9, last one. Rest for a second. Woo. So every time we push away from gravity is when we exhale. Exhale on exertion. Here we go again. Abs down, squeeze your tush, long giraffe neck. Ready? Press. Push, squeeze your armpits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. And put those bad boys down. So you notice we're only doing sets of 2 today, right? But we're doing a clean set of 2. Again, keeping the navel pulled in, back pressing the floor, tailbone slightly off the floor. Shoulder blades, engage them down in your back. There's your arms. Nothing else is moving. My shoulder blades, they're pinned to the floor, they can't move. But when I'm here, I have this lovely little stretch, right? If I let it go, it drops. And then my shoulder opens up. I want to keep the shoulder down, and I go to my range of motion, right? Yeah, I can touch the floor, but it's pinchy, right? I don't want it to go to a pinch. So again, if you're Barbie, this is the action. Today, I actually want to go all the way up and all the way down. Again, I'm farther away from the body, and I'm reworking on building some strength up, so I'm just going to use 5-pound weights. Feet on the floor, pull your navel in. We've not officially done one crunch, but I can feel my abs because I'm concentrating on squeezing through everything we're doing. All right, take a breath, exhale those arms up. So I'm going to turn my palms towards my feet. Shoulder blades, pull them down towards your hip pockets. Abs are tight, backs into the floor, squeeze your glutes. Ready? So we have a controlled lower and a press up. And if you notice, I didn't go as low as I did earlier without the weights. And press up. Keep your abs tight. Do your Kegel. Super important. Inhale down. Exhale up. And the whole time your back is pinned to the floor. Nice job. And press through. 7. And press through. Keep your abs tight. You can do this. 8. And press through. 2 more. 9. And press through. 1 more. And my range of motion got better. So, yes, you can do this with one weight. What I don't like about one weight is that one side is more than likely dominant than the other, and it will take over. When I have a weight in each hand and do this, I have to concentrate on trying to lift the arms at the same time and not let one get ahead of the other. Nice eyelash in the eyeball. All right, here we go again. So instead of having palms toward your feet, have palms towards each other. Take a breath. Exhale, press those up to the ceiling. Now, engage your torso. Shoulder blades down, low back into the floor. Pull the navel. Squeeze up into your Kegel, clench your glutes. Ready? Here we go. Lower. And lift. Not in a hurry. 2. Lift. Concentrate. 3. On the muscle in your abs between your pubic bone and your navel. Squeeze. Squeeze up on your torso. Find the back of your arms, your triceps. The back side of your armpits. All kinds of good stuff trying to work right now. 1 more. And you notice I accidentally touched the floor. My range of motion and relax is better. So now I can touch the floor, and my arms, when I relax, they don't drop. They can stay here now. So that's one thing I like about the lifting and all these different angles, is that it loosens up those shoulders and allows them to work better. All right, we're good. Perfect. All right. I'm going to call these tricep extensions. They're not truly skull crushers. Skull crushers are supposed to go to the top of your hair, or at your hairline and up. I like to keep my elbows actually back to the top of my forehead versus my eyes. I feel like I lose part of my tricep when they're straight up. If I leave them out, shoulder back and down, that would be the angle, right? So I actually want you to do one weight at a time. Body's engaged. Block your arm. The weight goes at the top of your head. Now, I'm just going to pull my arm in with my other arm. So I'm blocking it, right? Ready? Extend and release. First of all, you can feel that tricep working, right? Back your arm. Exhale up. And it's keeping it in good alignment. 6, 7, and you should feel some lat working. 8, 2 more. 9, abs are tight. 1 more. Getting where you can lock everything in and everybody else is trying to help. So again, if you block your bicep, it supports you to put the weight down. All right, so block the other side, right? And lift. And lift. And again, because we're holding on to that tricep, you should feel it moving. 4, 5, shoulders are down, abs are in. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one. Nice. And again, you should feel the back of your arms. That was 10 with 5-pound weights. But we're isolating the tricep, we're making it work hard and doing all the right things. We have time for one more each side. We'll do a little stretch and we'll call it a day. Or at least a class. Again, block the bicep. Weight goes to the top level of your head. Hold on to your triceps. Squeeze your shoulder down. Ready and lift. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs are tight. 5. Do your Kegel. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Good. Block your bicep. Weight goes to the top level of your head. Hold on to your tricep. Exhale. Again, pull your abs down. Do your Kegels. Squeeze your tush. Two more. Almost done. Last one right here. And put the weight down. Great, and kick up. All right. So knees are way bent, as you can see. I'm just gonna hug them and round my spine, dropping my chin towards my chest. Now I want you to feel like you're pulling away. So I'm holding on underneath, right? And I'm just going to pull away from my thighs. So I'm caving my abs in, so I have a big stretch on my back. It feels amazing. Now, come up nice and tall. Lift through your chest, drop your shoulder blades, arms go to the back, lift your chest, Squeeze your blades together. Opening up the chest. Bring yourself back up. Reaching over. And I'm just going to reach for my toes. So be careful that that doesn't happen, right? Try to keep the knees on the inside aspect of my elbows. And I have a pretty good sized stretch on that low back right now. We're going to edge your feet up just a little bit. And I'm just trying to keep a hold of my toes. When you can't hold onto your toes, you went too far. How about that? Take a breath. Exhale, go out just a few inches. Oh, there's the hamstring starting to fire, right? Pull your abs in, protect your back. Take a breath. Exhale, inch up a little further, find those triceps. And again, I'm still holding on to my toes. Just trying to let things lengthen out on that back side. Take a breath. Exhale. And I'm not quite straight even, but oh my goodness, I have a big stretch. So I'm just going to shift around a little bit. I'm going to just do my toes now. Finding that internal and external rotation. Trying to get those hamstrings to say it's okay. Go ahead and release and roll up. By the way, my knees are about this far off the ground. Hamstrings are way too tight still. It happens, right? We have to stretch more. I'm going to tuck my left leg in. And I'm just going to sit tall and think about a downward pressure. I'm not shoving my knee into the floor. I'm just trying to stretch into that hip a little bit. And I'm just sitting tall, I'm not leaning at all. You switch. That didn't work, there we go. Again, up tall, pull your abs, a little down, pressure with that leg. So yes, we could wrap the leg on top and stuff, but what I'm finding is not everybody has that hip mobility. This is a great way to still be able to get that stretch in that hip. To move on to the next piece. So left leg, my left leg's on the inside first. I'm holding on to my ankle of the right foot. Lift through your chest and come just forward a little bit. Finding those hips yet again. Now, if this is not a daunting task for you, put your right foot on top. Half lotus. We're going to kick back, switch your legs. Hold on to your left calf or shin, lift your chest, and just, again, stay tall, push your knees down. If this is too hard on your knees, take them here and do the same thing. This one I have to lean forward though to get any stretch in the hips. All right, y'all. I think that'll do it. We've touched a little bit of everything. I want you to stand up for me first. Oh, there's those hips, right? Old lady hips. So I tend to pound on them to go, okay, you can move now. Stand tall, right? You should feel your belly. Even though we didn't do a crunch, if you were concentrating every time I talked about pull in, tuck your tush, you should be at least aware of your abs. And we can start making you more aware of your abs throughout the day or a longer period of time. Your abs will start changing the way they look a little bit, and your posture will get better. Second side of this is look at your food intake today. Right? Are you eating huge meals once, twice a day? Are you eating throughout the day small meals? Pay attention to your eating regime, right? How do you eat big, small, a lot at one setting or a lot throughout the day, whatever? start paying attention and we'll talk more. Have a great day.